Broadcasting live from Houston, from the space city to the world. You are watching Now Media Television.
Hello and welcome to Salaam Namaste. Broadcasting live from the studios of Now Media TV in Houston, this is Saji Salaam. This evening we have a very special guest, Mohamed Nissam, who I would describe as the unsung hero of martial arts in India. He has taken part in several international championships, and since winning the Kerala State Championship in 1984, and the National Championship in 1988, Nissam has not looked back at all. He's been in karate for over 40 years, both as a participant, as a fighter in international tournaments, and now training with the best of the best in Japan with the legendary Masoyama, acquired a 5th Dan black belt, and now the regional director of South Asia for the International Karate Alliance. He's also an attorney, a businessman, and a family man with 2 children. Mohamed Nissam, welcome to the show. It's great to have you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Saji Salam. In fact, I should appreciate you for the initiative to have a discussion with a karate person. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. So let's get started right away. So let me just go back to where it all started. What made you want to take up karate when you were a teenager, I think?
Not only me, most of the teenagers of my age during my high school time, same like other karatekas, I was also very much attracted by Bruce Lee movies, you know, The Enter the Dragon. That was one of the major inspiration. Then came our Sosai Oyama's movie called the Strongest Karate. The Strongest Karate, it was like a documentary of our first world tournament. Which is we organize every year, every 4 years in Japan. And then I was very much attracted by Sensei Rajkumar and his feast of demonstrations in Kyokushin Karate. That attracted me to join his dojo. And then I was, same time, I was an instructor also in Trivandrum. Then in 1990, I have got a chance to appear for the the Asia tournament in Sapporo, Hokkaido. That was my first international tournament where I was able to reach the 3rd round. And then after that, I had a meeting with our Grandmaster, Mas Oyama, who supported me like anything to be in Kyokushin. And he gave me the the approval for the Uchideshi, training in Japan. And I continued my training until 1993 in Japan.
Mm-hmm. So, how is the full contact karate different from sports karate?
Basically, it was an initiative by our one and only Grandmaster, the legendary Grandmaster Mas Oyama. He initiated this full contact version, even though he started under Gichin Funakoshi, the founder of karate in Japan. And he gradually shifted from sports or no contact karate to full contact, because the major difference in full contact and no contact is in the fighting aspect. For example, in Kyokushin karate, fighters don't use their gloves or pads or any other protective gears except a groin pad. And only for the women, we allow the additional protective gears. And whereas when you compare with this sports karate, it is our no contact karate styles. It is coming under, it is mainly formed for the sports event only. For example, they want to enter into Olympics, and sports karate was approved by the Olympics, and they have specified rules and regulations. And based on that rules and regulations only, they can participate in the no contact sports event. And the world body called WKF, or World Karate Federation, the sports karate is controlled by them. And they recognize only sports styles or sports karate styles like Goju-ryu or Shotokan and things like that. And Kyokushin is purely Budo karate. The Budo means the martial way. It is originated from the Japanese philosophy, and it is followed by Sosai Oyama. And Kyokushin is worldwide famous because of its rigorous training, self-discipline, and its strict effectiveness, and all this combined together. Whereas in sports karate, we cannot say it is strict effective because it doesn't actually engage into real kumite or real fighting. That makes the basic difference. And also the training skills also, when we go to the rough kind of training where we condition our body physically, and we do weight training, and we do back training, pad training, and all these things are involved to create a Kyokushin fighter. Whereas to create a sports karate person, it is more easier, and not much strain or pain is involved in sports karate. That makes the difference.
Okay. Well, thank you for providing the clarification on full contact versus sports karate. That was a nuance that I was not really aware of. So good to know about that. Given the fact that this is full contact, how did your family react to you taking up karate? Did they really know that this is full contact, and and so there is and not at all like the no contact sports karate? Was there any resistance from your family?
No, not much, because initially, of course, there is some dangers involved, and the talks like that will naturally come. And once I became the state champion, and then I became the All India champion in full contact karate, they understood my sincere approach, and then they started supporting me like anything. And we used to do demonstrations like taking a van over the body and breaking ice, and the kind of things. Because Sosai Oyama always says his principle is like this: like there should be proof, because without proof there is no trust, and without trust there is no respect. So that means you have to prove your skill. You have to prove your skill in front of the public, and then only the respect will come. So Kyokushin is respected all over the world because of this sincere approach to karate and karatekas. And nowadays, you will find more youngsters, like below 18 years kids, both girls and boys are mostly interested, especially in India. The parents are taking the initiative to bring the children to the dojos, to the training halls.
Mm-hmm. So you're now seeing a big change in how parents and the society is looking at karate, and looks like there's more involvement in karate. Unlike the days when you started, I think these were days way before the internet and social media. I think you won your first championship in 1984. and then the national championship in 1988. So I think karate in India has come a long way from where it was during those days. Do you see a lot of schools starting to have students participate in karate at the schools itself?
Yes, especially in the state of Kerala. We support a lot of sports activity, and you will find most of our athletes in national, international athletes and all from the South Indian state of Kerala. And here, the government is also supporting the schools, and they have official instructions to the Sports Authority and the Sports Council to promote karate as a major event in the schools, because one of the major advantage of karate training is discipline. You will be self-disciplined, and that gives you self-respect, which internally gives your moral and other internal developments, which supports your studies and in sports as well. So this is an additional difference, or what we see from the previous time to the current scenario.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it was great perspective so far. We will be back after a short commercial break.
What if you could feel in control of your retirement in just a few clicks? At aceyourretirement.org, you can. Start with a free 3-minute chat with Avo, your friendly digital retirement coach. Just answer some simple questions like, how do you feel about your ability to save for retirement? Or in how many years do you want to retire? To get free action items customized just for you. Get your retirement back on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
You are loved. You are valued. You are resilient. You got this.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides at aarp.org/caregiving.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
Welcome back as we continue our conversation with Mohamed Nissam. So, Nissam, how do you train for these international and national tournaments? Maybe there is something that the students these days can learn from you in how you prepare for those championships.
Yes. See, the training those days, we don't have much protected gears or much punching pads or bags on initial time. So normally we used to do everything in a raw stage. We used to run around 20 kilometers road running in barefoot. And per day, we used to do around 250 to 300 knuckle push-ups, around abdomen sit-ups and squat and everything. And then we go for shadow sparring. then dojo sparring, and all these things are part of the training. And even that is not enough. We will go for tournaments, and in local level tournaments, we will organize with the other dojos, and some of the best fighters will always be there to support. And the training is usually you should have a schedule for 3 months minimum before a tournament, and that 3 months your continuous and regular training with a systematic approach, and your nutrition, your food, and everything is equally important in these days. And morning, normally we do for the karate, full contact, and punching bag and pad training. And then evening will be the time for the weight training. Because weight training, so why I'm always emphasizes on the importance of weight training, because when you do full contact, your body should be as strong as like a rock. You have to condition your body. Because in Kyokushin, you have to take punishments. When your body is ready to take punishment, then only you can go for the counter. So these are the important things we used to do, especially for the tournament training time.
Mm-hmm. And what about the mental preparation? So you are going into an international tournament, or even a national tournament. You are fighting with the best of the best. So how do you prepare to win from a mental standpoint?
That is part of any Kyokushin karate training. It's part of our dojo training. So we always start with meditation, and then we end also with meditation. Meditation is very much important for a focus. When you focus, if you don't have a proper focus, it will be difficult for you to face any kind of opponent. And Kyokushin always promote the stand-up fighting. We don't allow catching, rolling down, and then attack an opponent who's already down. And these kind of rules and regulations, you always have to keep it in mind. And in Kyokushin fighting, there is no face punch allowed. You can kick to the face, and your face punching to the face is considered as a foul, and you will be suddenly disqualified if you seriously attack the opponent, attack your opponent. So these kind of things you have to be prepared, not only physically with your training, but your mental status also should be very cool and calm. And this is, you have to take it as a sportive. You are not attacking an opponent. Actually, it's a play. You are just exploring the techniques, what you have learned through your hard training. It is an opportunity for you to exhibit the intense power and technique that you have learned throughout these years. That is how you have to take it, and it is not like it is not just for winning only. You may lose it, but you will lose with dignity. You may fall down, you have to get up. Each time you fall, you will come up with the spirit. That spirit is called the Kyokushin spirit, and we always use the term OS, O-S-U, OS. It comes from the Japanese term called Oshi Shinobu. It means perseverance, patience, and all the integrity, everything, and discipline, respect, everything comes under this one single word. So Kyokushin always emphasizes more on this, and they respect each other, and respect either the opponent is a strong man or is a weak person. You have to respect him. Whether he is a senior or is a junior, you have to respect him. And it is all based on the training is itself is based on person to person respect and discipline.
Mm-hmm. So how is that being passed along to the students today? So when they go for a championship match, are you training them to do these 20 kilometers of running every day, the 250 push-ups and all that? Is that being passed on to the new generation of students?
Yes, the Kyokushin Ryu, it started in 2018, recently only, even though Kyokushin was started in 1964 with International Karate Organization by Master Oyama. And you can see that we have Sosai Oyama during his lifetime. Actually, he expired in April 26, 1994. Even after that, Kyokushin is very famous all over the world. Even these many groups have formed and different grandmasters came. All have very sincere approach to develop this art. And our version, what we follow is Kancho Peter Chong. And Kancho Peter Chong is a retired army personnel in Singapore. And he is the living legend of Kyokushin these days in Asia and in the world. He is 84 years old, and Kyokushin Ryu is the founder and the chairman is Kancho Peter Chong, and he always advises how to give training to the youngsters these days. And we train them with the basics. Normally, when a person reach the standard of a black belt, he try to avoid training the basics, and this is what we find these days in the dojos regularly. So what Kancho emphasizes is you should focus mostly on the kihons. And kihons means basics. This training is very important, which we continue every day. The basics, punches, blocks, and kicks, and everything we practice in hundreds and hundreds of times, and then repetitions, and then we go for stretching. Stretching is a very important part of karate, and most of the stretching methods what we formulated from, we adapted certain things from yoga, our Indian exercise system as well. So what we do is it's a combination of yoga and karate in the stretching exercises. And these kind of things we give to the kids below 18 years, and then above 18 years, mostly we train them to be a good fighter. And those who want to focus on katas. Katas is another another side of karate, which you will find in full contact sports karate or no contact karate, but in all the karate things. Karate itself means empty hand. Empty. Kara means empty and te means hands. So karate uses all these forms of exercises, and the combination of stances and kihons and movements that makes katas, and most of the advanced katas and even the basic cells as well are formed by different grandmasters in different times. For example, Kankudai. Kankudai is one of the senior most katas that is founded by Funakoshi. Gichin Funakoshi is the founder of karate. He is considered as the father of karate, and this kata is formulated by him. So different masters like if it is Goju Ryu, Yamaguchi, or Funakoshi, or Kyokushin, Master Oyama, they themselves have different style of, they have formed their own katas. For example, Sosai Oyama have formed the Yansu kata. It is one of the beautiful katas in Kyokushin. And these are the general idea what we give to the students when they practice or when they come to the dojo.
Very interesting in knowledge that our viewers have gained from listening to you about karate and how you train and prepare for these tournaments and the various katas and other technical aspects of karate as well. So we'll come back to learn more after another commercial break.
Okay, sure.
My name is Andrew Glisson. Over the past 4 years, I've built a portfolio of over 200 single-family rental properties that generate over $200,000 a month in income. I've put together a 6-step formula to help you consistently acquire rental properties that cash flow $250,000 or more a month and have $30,000 or more of equity built into them. This includes starting right, becoming bankable, buying right, renovating right, exit strategies, property management, and many more modules. Best of all, if you're not totally blown away by the content, we offer a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. If you're ready to build generational wealth for you and your family, look me up at sfruniversity.com.
Hey, Lily says AT&T is giving everyone their best deals.
Minus the air quotes.
Best deals.
No need to wink. Others say they give everyone a deal, but not everyone gets the best deal.
Told you, the best deals are for everyone here, with a choice of plans.
You were right.
Is she always right?
Always.
At AT&T, we give everyone our best deals on every smartphone.
Are you a business owner feeling overwhelmed or burnt out with no energy left for what's most important to you? In order to effectively run your business and maximize your profits, you have got to be the best possible you that you can be. Now is the time to reclaim your energy, master your schedule, and maximize your profits so you can effectively run your business rather than it running you. It's time to become the CEO of your business and life. I'm Jen Godet, a business strategist and life coach. I work with overwhelmed business owners who feel stuck in a rut and depleted. I teach you how to stop doing the things that aren't making you money and start prioritizing the things that bring you energy, joy, and lasting impact. I'm a human performance specialist and an international best-selling author. I've helped countless people all over the world to learn the art of saying no, overcome their fear, and maximize their performance. Let's get you to live your best possible reality. Start today and become the CEO of your business and your life.
Taking a trip in the next 12 months? Airlines are under tremendous pressure and they're practically giving away their unsold seats. Like every crisis, this one will end too. But right now is the best time to take advantage of giveaway ticket prices on their unsold seats. We're not allowed to publish these low fares online. The only way to get these rock bottom giveaway prices is to call. So phone low-cost airlines now for airline ticket prices you may never see again.
Welcome back. Let's talk more about Masoyama and also your training in Japan with Masoyama. I think you trained with Masoyama for over 3 years. Maybe you could talk more about that training?
Yeah, one of my main intention to go to Japan and my dream was to train under Sosai Oyama like any other Kyokushin or full contact karateka's dream. By God's grace, I was able to reach in Japan and I was able to train with him on a long years. Sosai Oyama, during when I was there, he was almost 69 years old. But even then, we can understand his energy, his strength, his power, his dedication, and the way he teaches. He teaches like any other youngsters in that age as well. He used to train with us maybe 3 hours regular class and all the techniques, and he also will repeat along with us. And he always emphasizes on the importance of continuing the training. You are not supposed to stop at any point, whether you are not supposed to cancel any class. It may be raining, it may be winter, it may be summer, whatever obstacles on the way. As a karateka, you should avoid all these things and come to the dojo, wear your dress, karate dress, and start training without any fail. And he always emphasizes training on the basics, the kihons, and he will directly supervising all these things. And I have seen him leading the grading for the Dan test. I have attended 2 Dan tests during my stay there. I got my second Dan and third Dan in Japan directly by Sosai Oyama. And his way of testing a person is also very interesting. And it is not just your physical fitness he checks. He always checks your technical skill, your perfection, your interest, how you perform, how you execute, and the overall performance is always considered, including your stamina, your behavior pattern, and how you respect your seniors, how you associate with them. And all these things he watches very regularly. He watches all these things, and then only he will give the results. And Sosai Oyama visited India once, and that was in 1993. He visited Kolkata only once, and we tried to bring him to India, and he was ready to come also. But unfortunately, he died in the year 1994, April 26, at the age of 71. And that dream is still unfulfilled for all of us.
So how do you see the changes in the sport in the last 40 years? You talked about a little bit early on about not having the right kind of infrastructure, the equipment, and the gear needed to train. So what has changed in the last 40 years since you started? Since you came into the space.
See, I can say from 1982 itself. In those days, we don't even have a proper training hall. So we always used to train in the open air, because those days this was not accepted by everyone, and we were not even allowed to get or even hire a hall and things like that. So those days we used to train outdoor, and you will not find even in the remote villages in India these days. Almost everywhere it is indoor, with floor mats and mirror and punching bags and pads and everything. And most of the dojo instructors, it's a livelihood for them. They make a living out of it. And those olden days, it was very tough. And you will have only a few members in the dojo, especially in full contact karate. You are not a salaried person, and you have to fully depend on your own other income to be in the karate field, And nowadays it is totally different. And there are very rich people in India, especially in sports karate, and they make good money out of it. And maybe it has gone to a negative extent, that it is for some of them, it is just like a money-making profession, and that we find it in India as well. It's all over the world, but in India as well. So if you need a Dan or a second Dan or whatever, there are people who misuse their position, and they just throw these Dans to them for money. So that is also there, and these are the major difference I find. Only we find these days only very few organizations doing properly what our society have intended to do or intended to give to the youth. But in olden days, it was different.
Mm-hmm. So talking about India and sports and sports sponsorships, for instance, we see major sponsorships for for cricket and even football. Are you seeing more and more businesses and business sponsorships for karate tournaments and the sport in general?
Oh, that's that's a difficult question to answer. In fact, sports it's in India is considered as cricket only, and then football. Recently football is also getting some kind of support from the sponsors and public attention also coming to the football also once it is started with the professional clubs level. See, karate is, first of all, it is not unified. There is no unified organization for karate. So different organizations exist with their own funding method. And the karate tournaments, especially when we go with the full contact karate tournament, even though people are very much interested to see the fights, to see the feel, to see the ambience and everything inside the stadium. The public or the business sponsors or the corporate companies are not very keen to enter to this area so far. But we hope in the near future we will be getting involvement from this side as well. For example, our world tournament in Japan, we always have very good sponsors. And next month, November 11 and 12, Kyokushin Ryu, we have our first world tournament in Philippines, Manila. And we have reasonably good sponsors to cover the cost and other expenses for the participants and the fighters and the other overall cost of the event. We hope everything will be in line soon, and we expect more from the government side, because in India, in that regard, there are 2-3 organizations of no contact karate. One is KAI, or Karate Association of India. Then it is KIO. They have changed this to KIO, Karate India Organization, under different groups. And Kyokushin, in this regard, we have started an organization called FKO, that is Full Contact Karate Organization India. And the main intention for this initiative is to organize all the full contact karate styles to bring them under one umbrella, so that the central government or the sports department of India and the similar organizations in other country with their sports ministry could support full contact and also sports or semi-contact, traditional, whatever differences, different groups with financial and other support.
Mm-hmm. It's good to learn about how karate has changed in India over the years, and the interest or the increasing interest from the sponsors, though you are still not gotten to a pace, to a point where the sponsorship is like what you see for cricket or other sports. But exactly. Let's continue this conversation after a small break.
Okay.
My name is Andrew Glisson. Over the past 4 years, I've built a portfolio of over 200 single-family rental properties that generate over $200,000 a month in income. I've put together a 6-step formula to help you consistently acquire rental properties that cash flow $250,000 or more a month and have $30,000 or more of equity built into them. This includes starting right, becoming bankable, buying right, renovating right, exit strategies, property management, and many more modules. Best of all, if you're not totally blown away by the content, we offer a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. If you're ready to build generational wealth for you and your family, look me up at sfruniversity.com.
Hey, Lily says AT&T's giving everyone their best deals.
Minus the air quotes.
Best deals.
No need to wink. Others say they give everyone a deal, but not everyone gets the best deal.
Told you, the best deals are for everyone here, with a choice of plans.
You were right.
Is she always right?
Always.
At AT&T, we give everyone our best deals on every smartphone.
Are you a business owner feeling overwhelmed or burnt out with no energy left for what's most important to you? In order to effectively run your business and maximize your profits, you have got to be the best possible you that you can be. Now is the time to reclaim your energy, master your schedule, and maximize your profits so you can effectively run your business rather than it running you. It's time to become the CEO of your business and life. I'm Jen Godet, a business strategist and life coach. I work with overwhelmed business owners who feel stuck in a rut and depleted. I teach you how to stop doing the things that aren't making you money and start prioritizing the things that bring you energy, joy, and lasting impact. I'm a human performance specialist and an international best-selling author. I've helped countless people all over the world to learn the art of saying no, overcome their fear, and maximize their performance. Let's get you to live your best possible reality. Start today and become the CEO of your business and your life.
Taking a trip in the next 12 months? Airlines are under tremendous pressure and they're practically giving away their unsold seats. Like every crisis, this one will end too. But right now is the best time to take advantage of giveaway ticket prices on their unsold seats. We're not allowed to publish these low fares online. The only way to get these rock bottom giveaway prices is to call. So phone low-cost airlines now for airline ticket prices you may never see again.
What if you could feel in control of your retirement in just a few clicks? At aceyourretirement.org, you can. Start with a free 3-minute chat with Avo, your friendly digital retirement coach. Just answer some simple questions like, how do you feel about your ability to save for retirement? Or in how many years do you want to retire? To get free action items customized just for you. Get your retirement back on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
You are loved. You are valued. You are resilient. You got this.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides at aarp.org/caregiving.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
Welcome back, and thanks for hanging in there. Let's continue this interesting conversation with Mohamed, Nissam on karate. Nissam, how do you see the participation of girls and women these days? You know, I've watched some tournaments in the past and didn't see a lot of participation from women when I was a student. How has it changed today?
There's a lot of change. You can see in the all over in the international arena as well as in India. You will find a great change because we are all very happy to see that these days the parents are taking the interest to send their daughters or their sisters or siblings to the dojos. They understand the importance of self-defense and to train and also for the fitness. The basic fitness requirement as well as the self-defense requirement is fulfilled in any karate dojo. And as you know, these youngsters mostly addicted to digital screens, and some are going in the wrong way to drugs and other kind of addictions as well. Parents take the initiative, or the girls itself, they are taking the interest, they are showing the interest to come to the dojo and experience what is the true art of karate and what are the gains they could make out of it. And I'll see, we have organized many events in the state, district, and national level in India, and also in the international level. For example, we are doing every 4 years Women International World Tournament. That is only for women, for all ages, like starting from kids to above 18 years as well. And you will find, even in MMA, the mixed martial arts, it is considered to be more dangerous than the full contact karate. Women are even interested in MMA these days. If you go to Bangalore or Mumbai, or you can see even in Trivandrum also, you can find girls very much interested in training and this kind of risky, little bit dangerous sports, you can say that.
Mm-hmm. So do you see more protective gear being used, or is it the protective gear is used only in the girls and women's competitions?
See, for kids below 18 years, we will provide them with the protective gears for the shin, for the groin, and even helmet is headgear is also provided to protect the head and ear side. Okay, because kicks are allowed in full contact. Kicks are allowed to the face. So that kind of protective gears is given for both boys and girls. But when it comes to above 18 years or major, the thing is, for men we provide only the groin pads. The other, the breast pad and headgear, we provide for the women. Because in karate, especially full contact karate, it is bare knuckle fight. We call it stand-up fight. We don't allow to apply techniques or to fight already attack an opponent who is already down. And that makes the difference between full contact and the MMA and other arts, martial arts. So we have the tournament itself. It is controlled by mainly a supreme judge and associate judge, and then a referee, and with 4 corner judges. So the bouts normally the bouts will be 3 minutes in the international fights, and 2 minutes in the regional fights and national, and 1 minute in the state level for each bout. So we have specific rules and regulations which allowed and not allowed techniques or foul techniques. So when we train these kids, train these youngsters at a very young age, their body is very flexible, and their mind is very calm and quiet and easy to make them understand and create an interest at a very young age. Will make them strong enough to continue this even at a later stages, even at the old age also.
Mm-hmm. I watched some of the videos, and I was really impressed to see so many girls. I mean, really young girls. For instance, from the Holy Angel School, where so many kids. I was not expecting that kind of a change in participation in karate. So that I think the scenario here is changing for the better. So good to see that. Now let's talk a little bit about the International Karate Alliance and the work you do there in promoting karate across the world?
Sure. Well, actually, the 2019, we have formulated this Kyokushin Ryu wing, a group under Kancho Peter Chong. And since then onwards, since I have been promoted as fifth Dan, I have been given the charge of South Asia. That includes India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Bhutan. This area, I used to go, I used to travel, I used to meet people, and I used to train them. I used to help them to organize events, tournaments, camps, seminars, etc. And through this, we invite the parents and the public to come and see what we can offer or what we are normally offering for the public, or what we do in karate, or what we give, what they can gain from that. And as part of one of our promotions, we are in the North America. I'll be traveling. We have a seminar in January 19 to 24 in 2024 next year. And we have our North American Regional Director, Shihan, Chris Dewitt. He's the person organizing this event. He's in charge of our North American region. And hopefully from US, Canada, and Mexico, a lot of Kyokushin enthusiasts and aspirants and youngsters, as well as senior Shihans and all will be joining for a get-together, seminar and training. And in future, we will be organizing international tournaments as well in different parts. This camp will be in Kendall Park in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm. So I think you're traveling a lot as well with regard to promotion of karate overseas. Are you traveling to, I don't know if you're traveling to Philippines as well. Is there a tournament coming up? What's going on in Philippines these days?
Philippines, we have Shihan Stephen Fu. He's a fifth Dan black belt as well. And he's our global partnership director. So he is doing a wonderful job in Philippines, and he's traveling all over the world to promote the Kyokushin Ryu as well. There is a facility which we are providing to our overseas students in Philippines. Such a facility, so far, no other organization have done. This is, we call it Uchi Deshi in Japanese. It means stay in. Uchi Deshi means stay in students. We provide free food and accommodation and training for 6 months up to 1 year for those who are interested to experience what is Kyokushin and how they can train in the real Japanese way. This we are providing in our headquarters dojo in Manila under the leadership of Shihan Stephen Fu. And this time, our world tournament, the open weight category and weight category for men, this world tournament is going to happen from 11th and 12th up to 15th in Manila. 11th and 12th is our world tournament, and 13th to 15th is our international training camp. And the best part in this camp is the world famous Kyokushin fighter Lechi Kurbano. He's a world champion in Kyokushin, and he is leading the training camp in Manila this time. And moreover, we used to train instructors in Philippines, and we are sending them to different parts of the country, different parts of the world, and to support other branch chiefs and instructors as well.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting to learn about the international growth of karate and your role in it. So good luck with your travel to Philippines and US, and I'll look forward to meeting with you when you are in the US. Great conversation. Thanks for joining, Nissam.
Thank you so much, Mr. Saji Salaam. It was wonderful talking with you, and really appreciate your initiative to give a promotion to Kyokushin Karate as well. Thank you.
You're always welcome. Thank you for watching. This was a fascinating conversation with Mohamed, Nissam, and we learned a lot about karate. Look forward to seeing you next week, same time. Bye.
This has been a Now Media Networks feature presentation. All rights reserved.
My name is Andrew Glisson. Over the past 4 years, I've built a portfolio of over 200 single-family rental properties that generate over $200,000 a month in income. I've put together a 6-step formula to help you consistently acquire rental properties that cash flow $250 or more a month and have $30,000 or more of equity built into them. This includes starting right, becoming bankable, buying right, renovating right, exit strategies, property management, and many more modules. Best of all, if you're not totally blown away by the content, we offer a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. If you're ready to build generational wealth for you and your family, look me up at sfruniversity.com.
Hey, Lily says AT&T's giving everyone their best deals.
Minus the air quotes.
Best deals.
No need to wink. Others say they give everyone a deal, but not everyone gets the best deal.
Told you, the best deals are for everyone here, with a choice of plans.
You were right.
Is she always right?
Always.
At AT&T, we give everyone our best deals on every smartphone.
Are you a business owner feeling overwhelmed or burnt out with no energy left for what's most important to you? In order to effectively run your business and maximize your profits, you have got to be the best possible you that you can be. Now is the time to reclaim your energy, master your schedule, and maximize your profits so you can effectively run your business rather than it running you. It's time to become the CEO of your business and life. I'm Jen Godet, a business strategist and life coach. I work with overwhelmed business owners who feel stuck in a rut and depleted. I teach you how to stop doing the things that aren't making you money and start prioritizing the things that bring you energy, joy, and lasting impact. I'm a human performance specialist and an international best-selling author. I've helped countless people all over the world to learn the art of saying no, overcome their fear, and maximize their performance. Let's get you to live your best possible reality. Start today and become the CEO of your business and your life.
Taking a trip in the next 12 months? Airlines are under tremendous pressure and they're practically giving away their unsold seats. Like every crisis, this one will end too. But right now is the best time to take advantage of giveaway ticket prices on their unsold seats. We're not allowed to publish these low fares online. The only way to get these rock bottom giveaway prices is to call. So phone low-cost airlines now for airline ticket prices you may never see again.
What if you could feel in control of your retirement in just a few clicks? At aceyourretirement.org, you can. Start with a free 3-minute chat with Avo, your friendly digital retirement coach. Just answer some simple questions like, how do you feel about your ability to save for retirement? Or in how many years do you want to retire? To get free action items customized just for you, get your retirement back on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
You are loved. You are valued.